That's what the utility master plan was about, really. Was the ability to give us the information to get everyone a certain level of confidence that we could move in a direction, that we weren't going to necessarily flounder any longer than we had to. And that was important. That was important for everyone to understand the issues, some of the compromises we were looking to do, we would have to make, and some of the choices we wouldn't make because we were going in a certain direction. And we knew, given where we were with our plant, we weren't going to meet the requirements of those new MAC regulations. So quickly, we had to organize and figure out a way to come to a better decision on which direction we were going to go. And hence, that's kind of where Entech comes into the story with their utility master planning process.
I believe the only way to make a decision on any system is looking at the life cycle cost, and it's not just first cost or it's simple payback. And we want to look at all those pieces that went into doing the life cycle cost analysis, which we'll go into detail after we go through these different analytics. But where we're really trying to get is bringing everything back to a first cost so that we can make a more informed decision on what is the best investment for the campus. We have the construction costs for each one of the options. Of course, the coal at $13.5 million was the most expensive, and distributed natural gas was the least expensive at $4.8 when looking at the construction cost. Option number 3, you'll see, has significantly less MMBTUs produced. The number there, the 25,000 MMBTU per year for the distributed system, takes into account that we're eliminating the distribution losses. So now you have less fuel required to maintain your buildings throughout the heating season.
When you're going to make the best decision, you really have to look at that, bringing everything back to today's dollars from a future state. The numbers here kind of tell the tale. Over the course of 30 years, or 25 years, we were looking at, actually putting us in the distributed natural gas arena. What's the point of all this, especially with the utility master plan? If we could have made the decision and gone ahead without engaging Entech and obviously spending that money, we obviously feel that it was money very well spent. And basically, the way I explained it, it gave us both defense and offense, the ability to play both sides of the ball with this decision making. It gave us the ability to finally get folks who are going to cut that. We were moving in the right direction on many fronts. We were spending the money wisely. We were getting the best bang for our buck. We were moving in a sustainable direction. The greenest BTU is the one you don't use.
We ran some numbers this week, since Chris gave us some actual cost numbers, and we're seeing that there's a 60% cost reduction from the baseline, and that's about $420,000 per year. And this is the 2014, 15 actuals, and it's showing what are a comparison to our projections. I think our projections were 1% off. These are utilities. These are whether you have electric, whether you have data, whether you have chilled water, whether you're already decentralized. This is a process of how you make a decision. How do you make the most informed decision so that you can invest your money properly?
They literally lived here every day during this process, and we have multiple times when we sit down and discuss every single number and assumption that they were making. There was a discussion around it. I have to say 1%. I mean, the results kind of speak for themselves on this project.